Hello there guys, this is ProudPidgezard here. Brand new series here. It's a game that actually I got for my birthday, so big shout out, big thanks to Mrs. Proud P. I know it's a cheap game, but hey, it's the thought that counts. And this game, actually I didn't know it was on Steam. I actually had went and downloaded a few different things to get it on the computer, and I had planned to do a recording on it. That was back before my computer broke. So I hadn't got a chance to re-download it, and she turns up and says, "Happy birthday, I got you a game on that Steam thingy." That Steam thingy, she calls it. And she went on, and this was there. God knows how she found it. I'm presuming she must have searched it. She probably looked through my old PS2 games and thought, "I've saw him play this, I've saw him play that, right, we'll get him that." The only bad thing about the game is you've got great battles, but you've no the special missions. If I remember right, in the PlayStation there was special missions. Now there is a boot camp, but I'm not going to do that. Let's get stuck right in. Now I don't know how long the episode's going to be.
It seems that one of our own has seen fit to go over to the other side. That man was a colonel in our army, and I'm not gonna lie to you. He's good. Everything past this fence behind me is his, so if we're gonna stop him, well, it all starts right here. We gotta break their line of defense and push through that yard before they know what hit them. Am I making myself clear?
Sir, yes, sir!
Should I go into more detail?
Sir, no, sir!
How about a satellite photo or one of those fancy holographic projections?
Sir, no! That's okay, sir!
Good, 'cause we don't have any. All right, boys. Let's get to work.
Right, there we go.
Sir, yes, sir!
So first things first, let's move over here. Medal goals. Finish in 7 minutes, eliminate all time. Which means... let's just... we've got that plastic, you can't get any more, you don't need that much more, to be honest. There.
Lead the way.
So yeah, I'm planning doing maybe a couple of missions in the first couple of episodes, then eventually some missions do take a wee while, so it might be one mission over 2 episodes. But this is just your classic RTS. It's a PlayStation 2 game, it's not been optimised the best for the PlayStation, so don't worry too much. I'm not caring about the graphics, I'm just enjoying myself. Excuse me. So the basic infantry you've got here is your grunts. They're just your classic, cost 50 plastic, run of the mill. Pretty poor, but in numbers are decent. And you've got the sergeant here.
Yes,
if he dies, he dies. It's no big major thing.
We got company. Understood.
But he is really good.
Attacking.
Now look at the base. Just nice wee tents you don't see ever again. But if any of you are like me and used to love playing with toy soldiers when you were younger, this game is completely for you because it is literally plastic soldiers.
Right away.
So there's 2 ways you can go. Let's go this way. I will go both ways because I'm going to try and get some of the medals.
Right away. Enemy sighted. All right, taking fire.
And then this army here that's starting to build up, once it's another couple of few folk stronger, it'll go the other way and then we'll meet in the middle. But if you're doing this, what I'm doing, oh, there's a weapons boost, I actually forgot about that. I'm glad I came this way then.
Weapon boost.
If you're actually doing this, don't go too far up, because the level automatically ends. So this weapon boost lasts for the rest of the mission. I don't know the exact stats, but it makes you stronger.
Got it. Advancing. En route.
Right, is there going to be any... there's barrels.
Unit lost.
So shoot them.
Attacking.
And we'll shoot this tower because that will do a lot more damage than a handful of crowns will. But if you see barrels, shoot them. You saw exactly what it done.
Understood.
And if it was very crowded there, it would have killed them all.
Attacking! We got company! Understood. Alright.
Here's group 1.
Sir, yes, sir. Ready. Be right there.
Here's group 2.
What'll it be? Be right there. We got company! We're under attack! Yes, sir. Understood.
And it's handy with a time mission to just double check, like 3 minutes, so we're just under halfway there.
Yes, sir. Moving out. On my way.
I'm not going up, I'm trying to hopefully see if I can sneak by.
Enemy sighted. Taking fire. Attacking. Ready. Be right there.
I bring these guys up here.
Unit
Attacking.
lost.
What? I see him.
Here comes here, let's get them shot.
Sir.
These guys are shooting with guns, that's
What?
fine.
Understood. Got it.
Now, I never heard the mission sounds, so there must be some more tan. I never actually went there, did I?
Sir, yes,
There
sir.
might be a couple
Advancing.
just sitting there.
Sir. Advancing. Sir. We got to be right there. What'll it be? Reporting. All right. We're under attack.
But it's
Sir.
two, yeah.
Understood.
There we go, so that's us done one mission.
Advancing.
One medal goal.
Sir. Moving out.
And the next one is to finish in under 7 minutes. 4.5 minutes, yeah. And we used a lot more plastic than we needed to, but if plastic isn't one of the missions, then that's fine.
Move it, ladies. We're just getting started.
There we go, nice wee gold medal. Perfect. And the gold medals help you unlock great battles. And to be honest, I'm not going to go major for gold medals, but it would be nice. You start with a bronze medal, you get a silver if you do one of the medal goals, and gold if you do them both. Look at a couple of my heroes.
Morning, Sarge. Congratulations on your incursion into 10 territory. Recon is located what we believe to be the main hub for all activity in Central Yard. Your mission is to build a base and eliminate the 10 presence in this area. If you get rid of them, it's a straight shot to the front of the house. Good luck, Sarge. Command out.
You heard them. Yeah. Sure, mines is been less at 4.
You now have a bulldozer.
Where do
It
you
allows
want
you
it?
to construct buildings. To do
On my way.
this, select the bulldozer,
What do you want?
left-click on the
On my
building
way.
you want to create from the build menu, then left-click again to place it on the map.
Ready to bail.
Enemy sighted. I'm hit.
Rolling.
Lead the way.
So you've now got Scorch, Flamethrower, which is good against plastic, and you've got Rift, a big bazooka man.
All clear.
I'm
Rolling.
building, this is a resource depot, and I'm building a dump truck. The dump truck harvests plastic, drops it off at the resource depot, and it also harvests electricity. Yeah. I don't have Minesweeper, a couple of grenades, and then 20 guns. Now this level I wouldn't walk without Minesweeper. You can see this area.
Sir, yes, sir.
If there's any mines in there, you get shot them. That simple.
Need something?
And this is just about to be done. Oh, it's still got to be that. Each dump truck holds 150.
Need
So
something?
if
Where do you
wonder
want it?
how many
Rolling.
dump truck you want, they hold 150 each. Obviously the more you have, the quicker you get the plastic, but in a level like this where you can only spend a certain amount of plastic, it's maybe not the best idea to have hundreds. So there's 150, 300, 450, 600, 750. A medic does what it says in the tin. Heals your guys. So I'm going to build up a wee bit of an army here before we go. Now let's see what other buildings I've got.
Ready to build.
Well, the garage that builds all your vehicles, apologies, I've actually said it does. The headquarters, you need that for your base. You can't have a base without headquarters. The thing that's different from this than the other games is, for a base, you can just, now that I've got one headquarters, I can build 4 barracks here if I wanted to make a mini military base. But you've got a guard tower, which we saw them, decent, and it says the firepower there, and you've got the barbed wire. Over here, here's the firepower. You see how little that is. That's a lot better, but it's slower at firing, but it does do splash. It can't hit air. Your half tracks are pretty decent. There, and then there's the rally points. So build up. Somebody might actually need heal because we were fighting a couple of hot hits.
What do you need?
Probably done it when we weren't watching. So yeah, we'll shoot the plastic out of this water gun, and also if you notice, there's plastic blobs here, left by the tan, or in some case left by us. You can harvest the plastic from there, but it's tiny. It's better than nothing, though. It's better than nothing. Oh, poor wee bug. So, this
Sir,
is
yes, sir, sir.
We'll go over here. We'll go up there at the end up, so why don't we come this way first?
Loud and clear!
Because although it's not timed, you don't want to just waste
On my way.
20 minutes just building up. Right, there's some guys up here,
Yes, sir.
if I remember right.
I'm
End it up.
going. Enemy
Yeah.
sight. We're under attack. I see him. Moving out.
Oh, thought he was dead.
Position. Advancing.
See when it says destroy all mines, so we've spent quite a bit of plastic already. Let's see, to be honest, let's just go for it. I doubt there'll be a mine there.
We got company. Understood. We're under attack.
There's
Affirmative.
some more plastic and electricity.
Moving out. Lead the way.
And super, you
Advancing.
move over here. I don't know if there is any here. I genuinely cannot remember who they all are, but I know I always check here, so... Notice how that plastic blob's a mixed colour. I've always lost a guy standing right there, but it means there's more plastic on
Right
offer.
away.
Now, if it wasn't a plastic level for the Meadow Gold, I would build another resource depot here, so it's closer. Yeah, but because we've only got about 800 plastic to spend,
On my way. Enemy sighted. We're under attack. Call it. You got it.
that's why it's always handy to have a couple of guys here or a tower. Usually I would build 2 towers just there as a wee kind of act as a little gate.
I'll meet in transit.
Alright, everybody's there.
Lock and load, man. Lock and mark it. Sir. Okay, who's next? Advancing. Saw it. Attacking.
I'll shoot the grenade before the grunt, it does more splash damage. So if you look here,
I see him.
and when I've got a lot of grunts, splash damage is your worst enemy. I would rather fight 4 or 5 half
Loud,
tracks
clear.
than like 2 tanks. Because the tanks, all
Yes,
the
sir.
vehicles do the splash.
Be right there.
I should maybe get another minesweeper. Then I can get another 8 of them. Right, wait till we build that. 3, 4, 7, 5, 8's 400, so we'll have 125 spare, that's fine.
Sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
2 minesweepers means that if one falls behind,
Ready.
then it's no big deal.
Sir. Ready.
And then some guys are going to get built here and they can come and reinforce us.
Right away.
Rolling.
We got company. Taking fire.
The good thing is when the guys are standing, when the medics stand still,
Attacking.
they heal. So while you're fighting,
Rolling.
if the medic's up near you, you heal.
Got it. Advancing. Advancing.
Now I do know
Mark
for a fact there's a couple of mines under here. You'll see them soon a bit here if I believe.
Right away.
Up there.
No sweat, huh?
And,
Moving out.
and as you can imagine, they do quite a fair bit of damage.
Yes, sir. Enemy sighted. Understood. I'm hit. Be right there. Attacking. Attacking.
So using that as cover.
Be
I
right
don't think you
there.
actually get any bonuses for hiding behind anywhere.
Right away. Enemy sighted. We're attacking. On my way.
Let's go up
got
first. Don't go too far, pal. I'll wait till we catch up because it's not always good having a big long line. I think you hear the winds playing. Never noticed that in the game either, it's outside
Yes,
and
sir.
I'm just associating it.
Mine
Taking fire.
triggered.
We got company. Understood.
And
Advancing.
because I didn't destroy that mine, that's it, so I may as well just go and finish level now.
Moving out.
Probably should still wait though. And the good thing is, the bottom bar here, at the construction bit, if you just tap on them, in fact they're all,
Ready to.
you don't need to always go back and click them. Right, whoa, riff. There's a lot of heroes in the game actually, there's about 7 or 8. You've got Sard, Scott, Riff, Hoover, who is a minesweeper, Thick is a machine gunner,
Advancing.
Shrip,
Understood.
Strap, he's a mortar mine, that's 6, Bullseye's a sniper, Vicky's Sergeant's daughter, she's just a pistol person as well, that's 8.
Right away.
I think that's them all.
We got company.
Unit lost.
And Riff's really good at taking down buildings, Riff is super, as you can imagine.
Got it. We got company. Be right there.
I'm going to move here because I know there's
Alright.
barrels there.
All right. I see him. All right. Affirmative. All right. All
Please
right.
don't concentrate your fire on one guy, get rid of them. But you know how they're shooting different
Enemy
people?
sighted.
If I concentrate my fire, then I'll actually kill them.
I see him.
It's maybe overall not as quick as hitting maybe 4 or 5 different guys with the amount of men I've got. But
I see him. I see him.
let's hit these drops. Let's get down here and destroy this barracks.
Be right right there. Got it. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Ready?
Yes.
I see him. All right. Understood. You got it. I see him. Lead the way.
There's that gone.
Unit lost.
Attacking. I see him. No problem. You got it. En route. Enemies loud, clear. Advancing. En route, understood.
And Super HQ, let's get rid of it.
Taking fire. Central Yard is under green control.
Fantastic work, Sarge.
What are we doing for an encore?
I need Bravo Company on a covert mission. Just you and a few of your finest. Are you up to it?
Sure. But give me a chance to work on my tan.
So silver medal, that's fine, my mistake. Killed 46, lost 11. Yeah. There we go. So guys, thank you very much for watching. This isn't going to be the most regular series. There is 15 missions in it, and I will do the great battles if I've unlocked them all or whatever else. I'll do the ones, even if I've not unlocked them all. There's, I think it's 4. Yep, Garden Siege, Blind Pass, Basement Baloney, and Bathroom Blitz. It's a shame though, because I loved the special missions. There was one that you got to control ants. So, it was good. But, thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. If you subscribe, do hit the bell because it gets the notifications. So it does, so you'll get a little email or something every time I upload a video, which, if you really like this series or any others for instance, then that is definitely something to do. So guys, thanks so much for watching. ProudPidgezard out. Toodaloo the now.